Okay, hello. I think we're ready to go. We just switch over some bits. Wait for the stream to catch up and then we can crack on. There we go. Right, let's load back into this. Okay, so we're going to make it our mission to get at least to the Muskeg this time, if not through it, so that we can kill old bear with a spear, I think. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't touch that unless that spear was being fired out of a bloody harpoon gun, but Will is obviously a braver man than I. Right, so before we go there, we're just storming out there anyway, let's take stock of where we are with everything, just to make sure everything's as repaired as we need it to be. Ideally I like everything above 80% if possible. Do I have any cured leather? Yeah, so let's repair that. So what I'm going to do is probably go tomorrow now because it's getting late, it's afternoon. So I'm going to repair things, I'm going to improve things, and then I'm basically going to feed myself up so I'm fully fed and watered, so that we can get most of the way through the Muskeg without having to worry about supplies or anything. And obviously leave everything that's not important behind. So let me make sure I've got at least an MRE. Yeah. I'll take my cup of herbal teas. See my crackers. See if I've got any lightweight stuff. Energy bars probably pretty good. They're lightweight and that's like 500 calories, so. But I don't think I've got any. So let's just take some jerky. Just stuff to keep us going. I'm sure we'll find supplies when we're there. Stuff like peaches and pork and beans we can just crack open and eat, so not the end of the world. So, how are my tools looking? Gun's fine. Sharpened you a little bit last time. Might be alright then, actually. Just sharpen you once more. Okay, we're gonna have a long sleep, I think, but hopefully, if it's a kind morning, we can just, you know, set out straight away. I should probably make myself some water actually before I do anything. Yeah, because I want to sleep for a long time, and water will keep waking me up. Let's just smash up rather than using anything important. We'll just smash up this chair. That'll also kill some time. I think we got the best success rate, and so I've got a book. It is remarkable, like, because obviously everything is softened for story mode. Because I was trying to start fires in a survival mode one, and they just didn't work so many times. As I did the yeah, that's probably a good idea. I use my MRE as a kind of, when I get low, I'll just scoff that down. I've got like 3 of the things, I think. Get at least for tonight and tomorrow. But I did the Hopeless Rescue Challenge, where you have to find a flare gun on the top of Timberwolf Mountain and then fire it off the lighthouse and Desolation Point. And it really hit home how hard survival is compared to story mode. But also how very difficult it is to actually die in this game. Is there any that's like... Oof. Probably eat you sooner rather than later. You can do for my dinner tonight, and then I'll grab and cook one of these in the morning. Just want to like bulk out my calories so I can sleep for as long as I need to. But during my Hopeless Rescue, I was coming down Timberwolf Mountain. First time I've ever been on Timberwolf Mountain. And it's fucking horrible. Because the constant need to move meant I found 0 weapons. So I was fighting off Timberwolves with a handful of flares and a hunting knife. And then as I was coming down the mountain, I had like 20... I was like less than a day. after getting the flare gun, I think. Well, no, it was a day and a bit, but I needed to sleep. A storm started, and it was in the middle of the night, but I was moving at night because I had warm enough clothes. But then I was just completely blinded. And ended up stumbling down the mountain because I had no energy to go down the ropes, so I had to kind of awkwardly drop down the cliffs. So I sprained both my ankles, but thankfully managed to navigate my way to the mountaineer's hut and sleep that off. So I made it with about 5 hours left. It was super fun, super scary, especially when I was just surviving on what sticks I could scrounge up. But that's part of the fun of this game, isn't it? Felt like actual survival rather than just camping down in the warm camp office the whole time. Let's break another chair so I can cook enough water and food to make myself full. Fire. Oh, not lamp oil or accelerant. Use a stick. Okay, and then I'll cook up some of the meat outside. There's no point taking meat with me. That's just going to lure every baddie to me instantly. So I'll use my meat store for this, and then should be right what we got on us.
All right.
Muskeg isn't that long from what I remember, and if you want to get from one side to the other, it's just a straight shot. So it shouldn't be too scary. But obviously, it's going to be caches and stuff, so I want to travel it as light as possible. So let's get some wolf meat cooking, and then we can unload what we think we won't need. Two will probably do. I want maximum calories. And also it's horrible out there, so you're probably going to have to wait for it to be not quite as horrible. In there. Might make some coffee as well and drink that before I go. No, let's keep it in these things. Okay, what else can I get rid of? I can probably get rid of you. I've got antibiotics. Don't think I have any spare clothes. What stuff in here can I get rid of? It's only a tiny amount of weight, but everything counts. I need to take the can with me. I'm going to leave the whetstone here. I doubt there's much opportunity to sit around sharpening my tools, which is not a euphemism. Yeah, and it's a paltry amount, but we'll just leave everything we don't need, so we make maximum space. Leave some meat behind as well. I think that's as light as we're going to get. Even if we're exhausted, we're still going to be able to walk, so... Alright. You... Another hour or so. Probably going to have to smash up another thing to put some more fuel on there, unless I've got any wood. Jesus Christ, I've got a lot of patches. Yeah, here we go. Just bung one of you in. Cool, cook the other meat. That's about as high as it needs to be, then we'll cook. Just some water, just 50 litres. Right, sorry, half a litre, sorry, not 50 litres. We'll probably do. Yeah. And we'll make some coffee to keep us warm as we go. Oh, I drank all my water. Now I can make some coffee. Okay, I think the storm stopped as well. Okay, there's a couple of cache notes. Right side of the rail tracks, okay. We shall follow. Take it that's in the Muskeg. I think we are ready just to charge in there now. Yeah, it is from the hunting lodge, okay. No idea where the hunting lodge is, I don't remember that being in the Muskeg. but we shall see when we get there. So I haven't explored the Muskeg too much other than the straight shot running through because of the shitty ice around there. Or maybe that's the other side of the Muskeg. Can't remember. Well, I say I can't remember. I have a solid map. Yeah, we have to go through there. Yeah, well, we'll see when we get there, won't we? It is snowing, which will obviously chill me a little bit, but that's fine. I'm a bit more prepared for the cold weather after my Hopeless Rescue one. Nothing can be worse than Timberwolf Mountain. I think we've got plenty of ammo as well. Yeah, we're good. Are you reloaded? Yes. Cool. We are ready. It's going to take us half a year to get there, but we're ready. See if it will be any faster if we're actually on the tracks. Yeah. A little bit. We're going to pass our dead frozen wolves if they haven't despawned. But I'm good for wolf meat. Yeah. See, I'm showing like how long ago I played this game for the main time because I've never been to Ash Canyon. There's also another mountain, isn't there? Black Rock Mountain. And oh yeah, that was the other thing. I have updated now, and I've got the DLC. So I've got Far Frontier, I think it's called, something like that. That's there as well. I don't know how bad that is, but I'll have to do a survival at some point and just explore these new areas. Is that thing up there, or is that just a rock? I think it's just a rock. Don't hear any wolves, so that's probably a good sign. Okay, this should take us through to the Muskeg. Eventually. Cheers. Though it'll be after Subnautica's done, most likely. It should probably be for another 101 episodes. Right, there we go. Into the forlorn Muskeg. So let's check the map. Are we just crossing the bugger? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. It's got like the little shortwave tower over there. Another one there. And then the old Spence family homestead. Oh, there's one there as well. There's places to visit. Like I say, I'm nervous to explore too much of the Muskeg just because of the thin ice, but the big things we can take a look at. And there's like a derailment in the middle of the tracks that usually has some gear as well. It's just, you know, guarded by a bear. But, yeah. So there should be a shortwave over there. Wrong button. Is that right? Yeah, it was quite far away. Let's stick to the tracks at the moment, then we can kind of circle around when we want to. Because there's multiple things along here to loot, I think. That, and because of the snow and everything, there's a fire barrel around the derailment, I think, which will make it a bit easier for us. Keeping an eye. I don't know if that bear will spawn, because obviously bears are an important bit of this story, but it's one that always seems to like come out of the gloom. I think it was the first bear I ever shot playing this game. And that's when I realised they take 2 shots. Okay. There you go, crows are keeping us warm. That's good. They're rare, okay. Good. That's what I like to hear. Yep, they're just announcing their presence. There you are. Wouldn't have noticed you until you'd screamed. Yeah, I kind of at least want to go to that guy's homestead. Maybe it's easy to get there. Circling around looks like. If this stuff is to the horrible ice, then we might be able to just coast around here and avoid all this horrible ice. So that'll at least be something to loot. Here's the derailment. Is that coal or... Oh no, it's things. That's antiseptic. Which I'll take just in case. We've already got some. But a bit of extra weight is not going to be... Well, coal I'm not going to bother with, but... Here we go. Ooh. Advanced guns, guns, and guns. Ooh, God. Preserve nature's balance in nearby areas by reducing the wolf population. Already done that. Boy, have I done that. These are all terrible. Rifle rounds. Bedroll, for when I inevitably leave mine behind. That was not... So when I was doing Hopeless Rescue, that was another problem, because I accidentally left my bedroll at the summit of the mountain. As is a habit of mine. So I couldn't sleep through the storm. I had to go through it or die. Might be another bit around the back. Yeah, here we go. Wolf coat recipe from Gunbook. Oh, sweet. Let's take some of this fuel. Cool. Like you said, we only need one more skin, I think. So, aha. Just chow down on some of this stuff. Actually, no, I'll keep you. We've got our MRE to eat when we get hungry.
This stuff will come in handy.
Scrap metal, coal. Not an amazing haul, but we weren't expecting much. It's mainly just stuff to keep us going. And the book is handy. Wildfire bandage. Sweet. Let's press onwards. Shame I take those matches. Lots of scrap metal, but I don't really have anything that needs scrap metal to repair beyond our lamp that we can just find multiples of. I've already got enough fuel. I'm not going to pick another. It's just going to weigh me down. I think if that a wolf eating a deer up there. Maybe. Or maybe this is our opportunity to hunt. Did that actually give us a quest just to hunt a certain amount of deer? Colour wolf, yeah, okay. Well, guess who's about to be culled? Whether I'll skin it, I don't know, because I've got wolf carcasses around the place, but I at least want to take its skin. Close as I can. Easy does it. You just enjoy your delicious meal. Some scrumptious venison. Venison tartare. Like, wait for his energy to go back up. Gotcha. If I missed that shot, I might just have to resign completely. Alright. We need that one extra skin. I might risk the smell just to take its hide. Oh, hide doesn't... Handy. I don't need the extra meat, so... Sun's getting a bit low. We just have a lot of the day. Yeah, maybe we can rest in that. Assuming there's that there. A little lodge. Sit to the right of the track, okay. Did that check one off because I just shot him? Yes. Just Good, yeah, and then we can circle around to the left. Might as well at least do some looting here while we're here. Muskeg's usually one of those reasons you just pass through. Though I think I did start a survival in this place when it first was introduced to the game, and that was a mistake. If you don't find a gun, there's slim pickings around this biome. Okay, I'd forgotten about this little bit. Okay, it didn't pop up with the thin ice warning, so I'm going to count my blessings. Guess this is slightly thicker ice. There we go. You know, I totally wasn't holding my breath during that. I can't remember if that I recorded the one where I fell through the ice or if it was just a off-camera one. But yeah, it wasn't pleasant. All your clothes, funny enough, get instantly waterlogged, so it's possible for you to warm up. See you over there. Ever since then, I've been very wary of this biome. Okay, there's a dead thing over here. Assuming it's a human, as the deer is over there, and they don't usually spawn near each other. This looks like the front half of the derailment, so that would make sense. Some ice there, a chunk of metal. Careful where I'm dropping. What was dead is on the other side, I think. More scrap metal. More wood. Feather. Go around the other side. Scooch through here. Oh, no. Oh god, don't tell me I just got stuck. Oh god. Okay, there we go. Oh, Jesus. More wood. Scrap metal. Yeah, there he is. A blood-soaked note. Okay. Judging by the amount of blood frozen on this page, the author wasn't doing too well when they wrote it. First it was the beep, rancid meat, then the sprained ankle, then the beep, convict out of nowhere. Gave him the slip by falling down into a damp ravine. Of course, that's when the beep wolves came. Dropped my stuff and ran, as much as I could with a sprained ankle. If you're reading this, this is as far as I got. Should never have tried to leave Milton. Oh, that's sad. The cache at the end of the ravine in the broken railroad region. Okay.
Could end up being useful.
Hey, we got our better hat that we were looking for last time. Ooh, everything's a little bit wet from the snow. Needs a repair before it becomes super good, but there we go. Double Canada hat action. Right. Assuming Broken Railroad is its own little region, there's nothing unlocked on here, yeah. Surprised he didn't apologise for it. Right. Let us see if we can circle around comfortably without... Looks like we might have to go around the ice a little bit. So I think it's this way to get to the... Yeah, so we're going to have to... Bloody rocks in the way. Will, no. Don't think I can get up on them. No. So we'll dance around the thin ice a little bit. Get them badly. But we got a bunch of fuel. If we need to just sit by a fire and cry, then we'll make do. I have horrible, horrible feelings around here where I fell through the ice before. Where does this go? Nowhere. Okay. Should warn me if I'm going to fall through. Okay. Is that going to support me, or am I going to plummet straight through the ice? Okay, we're fine. I'm deliberately not encumbering myself, which is probably helping. I'm pretty sure the reason I plummeted through the ice before was obviously I was in my old hoarding mindset and was completely filled up with stuff. So there's the broken shortwave. There, I think, is the hunter's cabin. Hunter's cabin, the whatever his face is, farmstead. Old Spence family homestead. There's a little crew of wolves over there, a little happy family. So, we make my way to the shortwave and then circle around to the homestead. We should probably sleep in the homestead if we can. I'm assuming a homestead has a bed. It's not much of a home without a bed. Where's the safest place to cross? Possibly up here. Oh, this is connected to the river that's running there, so probably the single worst place to move over, if that ice is going to be way thinner if it's moving water. But okay, I think we're okay there. I expect that's fine. Just don't want to be out here at night. Waves just up there. See if there's a way up round. If there isn't, we'll just go to the homestead. It's probably right around those rocks. Food and tools, but largely broken. Okay. Oh boy. It's a long patch of ice to cross. I haven't had thin ice warning, so hopefully that means we're fine. There's the thin ice warning. Oh shit. I'm almost across. Oh, fuck. That was bad.
Damn. Freezing.
Oh, he's gonna fall through again. I need to go back to this side. Oh, fuck. This is not going well. I'm gonna die of hypothermia if I'm not careful. Let's try and find a better crossing point. I'm out of the wind here, yeah. Well, we'll just have to make do, won't we? Let's use some accelerant to get that up. Whew. There we go. Not the end of the world. Just means that everything's very, very waterlogged. See what I mean about this sodden ice? I have to find another way to get across. Probably have to get a long way around. That's what I get for being cocky, I suppose. Can I scoot you in this gap? If not, we'll just play cards for now. Let us cook some coffee. That will help warm me up. I think I got a bunch of fuel really. My clothes are going to take a while to properly dry. What a mess. Worst comes to worst, I'll just go back into the I'll have to go back into the railway carriage, I think. There's tons of fuel I left around there. I can't find a way over here. They're drying, but it's not very fast. But we'll just kill Still time for another hour. What are you moaning about? Oh yeah, that's my quest.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
Okay. Let's go anywhere but back where we just went. See if we can go over and round. See if that's a better chance. How are my clothes doing? Okay, much better. So it wasn't a disaster, but as you can see, it's not great to fall through the ice, funnily enough. Okay, the safest way is probably to go out there and over that little patch where the wolves were, funnily enough. So it's not so dark that we can't see. So we'll try and make this terrible, terrible decision. Must just be like open stretches are bad. Maybe like stacks, like every step is another chance for it to break. Okay. Well, now I know. Hard lesson learned. At least it isn't as harsh as I remember it being. Again, that might be a story mode concession. So I remember hypothermia doing horrible stuff to me when I was playing it. I could not get a fire long enough to dry out. I have, might be able to make a torch actually. Yeah. Just helps give me a bit of light. Here we go. You can help me find the snow bits to get across to that island. Right, I'm also going to eat that MRE. Might as well make use of it. Okay, I didn't eat all of it. Oh, cool. I thought it was an all or nothing thing. That must have changed as well. Just ate like these little packets of things. I'm assuming it's not the tastiest food even before it went off. Maybe I've still got that little pudding left where you have to put it in the heater and then lean it up against a rock or something. Probably better to go over that way, isn't it? There we go. Is that going to be short enough distance? Should be. I'm not going to try and shoot you guys in the dark. Don't. Can I snuff you? No, I guess not. I guess if you aggro, I'm just going to have to switch and shoot my flare gun. Not going to try and hit you with a bullet in the dark. Not that much of a crack shot. Right. Here we go. Guess that makes it more realistic. It's more like an actual MRE then. Okay. Yeah, I get the sense it's like depends where you get them from. Some will be reasonable, some will be absolutely bloody terrible. Alright. Now we're going the sensible way. Should, hopefully. Nearly there. Just keep sticking to the white bits. Work myself inwards through the broken little, this is a dock. Either way, Should be able to work our way in through here. Prize isn't going to be worth the struggle, I imagine, but at least it'll give me somewhere warm and safe to sleep. Gotta find the sodding place now. The thing we were seeing was the barn. Vegetarian egg. Oh yeah. I've seen that one. I've seen one like it. Where it was like scrambled egg. It looked absolutely vile. There it is. Let's just check the barn, see if there's anything. Sometimes they have firewood stacked up. Ah. Fur, not bad. The vomit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's rough. Okay, this must be like the work shed. Pair of work boots. Take you. Don't need another fishing line. Keep an eye out for the gauntlets as opposed to work gloves. But as you say, they're a lot warmer, even if they look bloody weird.
I think I can use this.
Mind if I do? Check that when we get indoors. Heavy hammer. I've never actually found a solid use for the hammer. And it's just very, very heavy. I assume it's something to do with the metal scrap. An old school furnace. Oh, this is the homestead. Okay. So I see the sleeping bag up there. Plenty of peaches. Not bad. Do I have soda in me? Might as well take you guys. Get the furnace up and then I guess we'll sleep. Not ideal. It's not as protected as I was hoping it was going to be, but there's plenty of coal to shove in the furnace.
That'll come in handy.
Take you guys. We're fairly lightweight. Oh my god, there's a shit ton of fuel. Anything tucked in the little corners. Oh my god, okay. Shit ton of dog food. Mmm, delicious. That'll be my delicious breakfast. Pile on pile of dog food. Did I? They will say they're searched. This is another one. Did I miss you? No. So let's get this furnace lit. Like grab some coal just to bulk out. I'm not going to. Forge temperature required 150 C. Okay, that makes sense. But obviously don't need the magnifying lens. What gives us the most chance? Don't have any sticks, it seems. Cedar with firewood seems to give us the best chance. Failed attempt.
That
Okay.
didn't work.
Probably my first failed attempt in story mode. Oh, I can try it with my torch. Makes sense. Don't need it anymore. I think it would have a higher success rate than a match. Given that, you know, it's soaked in oil, but oh well. Seems to be currently burning my junk as it is.
Didn't that work?
Let's try that again. Not having much luck now. I think it's probably because I gloated about it earlier. Pour my coffee while this probably fails again. There we go, that seems to be it. There we go.
Alright.
Got a shit ton of fuel, so just chuck everything on there. Obviously doesn't light the place up very much. But we can use this find the safe that we missed. Is it under the thing? Safe behind those crates in the back. Can I get through without smashing them? I guess not. Doesn't seem like I can scooch my way through. Oh god. The saving killing the frame rate. I can definitely see it there. I guess I'll have to smash it. 30 minutes. Can I do it without you? Probably not. Oh, I can. I can drop the fuel. Go. Aha. Sneaky. Oh, we have to spend half the night picking this thing. Thankfully it's reasonably forgiving. Oh my god, is it going to be in the high 50s? Yeah, of course. That was that about 57? Okay, come on. At least put the next one like 20, 25 or something so I don't have to go all the way back up. There we go. What have we got? Bundle of cash, some more ammo, bundle of cash. Ooh, rabbit skin mitts. I was going to check out my military coat, wasn't I, while I was here? Turning you off. At least until I need you again. The furnace is making everything nice and warm. Let's have a quick drink. Then we can check our clothing, because we've got that obviously military coat. It might be decent, or not. Well, that's a bit... I think once we repair it, it'll be awesome. Rabbit skin mitts, yeah. Is this enough light to repair the military coat in? Seems to be. There we go. Well, they were both exactly the same. So you have better protection against water, I think. So let's trade out the open parka for you. And I'm just going to drop the open parka for now. Let's just wait. Okay, and it's snowing. Great. Well, let us sleep now. Then in the morning we can head back and progress onwards to the next section of the plot, I'm guessing. There we go. My god, it must be cold if with everything. Yeah, minus 23 air temperature. Pathetic wind chill, but that's because I'm sheltered. I'm assuming if I go outside. Yeah, feels like minus 4. That's not too bad. I think we've done everything we could do here. Let's just grab some fuel to replenish the stuff we burned. Burn cedar. That should do. Well, I travel fairly light, so I'm not going to bother with any coal. Oh, bloody misty. You got a map, it's fine. Oh, I do need water though. I don't know if I can cook on the forge actually. Might just get myself another ½ litre of water. Oh yeah, there's a little cooking slab there. Start fire. I'll use the cash that we just pulled out of this bloke's safe, chuck it straight in the fire. I should might make a litre of water just because it will keep me going. And I've got the space.
Come on.
Boom.
That did it.
Now you do it. When all I'm doing is just making a bit of water. Okay. You in there. Only one slot, yeah. That's not too bad. We actually haven't really needed to cook much lately this week. Just finding so much I've got dog food for days. Speaking of which, time for my breakfast. I don't want to get food poisoning out here, so I'm just going to leave you. Dog's best friend. It's Will's best friend. 284 milliliters of pure deliciousness. There we go. Get rid of the can as well. I think I dumped all my water tablets, yeah. Whoops. Oh well. Just drink you. And then we'll just do it again. Okay. Oh, that's reduced the fog a little bit as well, so... Oh, was there a dead bloke over there, or is that deer? I see a little ramshackle house over there, maybe like fisherman's hut or something. Oh no, it's a deer. Well, we'll go rummage through the fisherman's hut as well. We can make our way back. Hopefully, yeah, safely this time. R.I.P. and all that. In here, if anything. Yeah, I suppose they are useful. I concede that, but I just never use them. Wooden matches, and coal everywhere, and some drawers. Nope, no thank you. Decent work pants, alright, sweet. I think I have just cargo pants on. No, I do have combat pants. That's better. They're going to come out about the same, just wind chill versus thing, so I kind of like the difference I have. I think combat pants are going to be better overall anyway. I'll keep them on me and I can decide when they're repaired if need be. Alright, let's mosey on back. Is this the safest route back? If I see that thin ice symbol again, I'm... no, okay, it's fine. Oh, there you guys are. I knew you'd made that place your home. At least have a better chance of sniping you. It's a bit foggy, but... How my clothes, what did I just do? There we go. It just went black for a second and yeah, everything's all nicely dried out. Because I know it can freeze once it's wet, which is obviously the very worst thing that can happen. Right, as long as you guys stay over that side of the island, we're all good. You've got your side, I've got mine. I'm going to have to encroach on your side of the island, I think, to find where I crossed before. I think it was over here. There's two of them, so we'll probably have better luck with this. Hello? There he is. Hey, old buddy, old pal. Yeah, should clear both of them out. Yeah, we can cross over here. It's probably the safer point. Seeing as you guys have run off over there. check out I'm actually going the right way. Yeah. Yeah. It is a bit kind of painful, isn't it? Wolves can just skate across the thin ice and we just plunge straight through. Right, let's just follow the birdies. That should lead us to a deer that's dead right next to the train tracks. Okay, so here's the west crossing point now. Ah, there it is. Then we should just be able to dash to the next area. Try and get that bloody spear. Can't see how that's actually going to help us much against bear. Seems I doubt Will is well versed in the oldie school combat techniques, but we'll see. Maybe he was a hoplite in the past life. Don't worry about you. Just putting your dead deers around. Don't want to carry more than I need at the moment. Okay, as we reach the tracks, the fog lifts, sun comes out, sweet music plays. So we're finally away from the scary thin ice situation. Not that I'm going to chance my arm. There's obviously there's that shortwave tower over there, but I can't imagine that having much. Wasn't even sure how to get to the one over there. So I'm going to leave it. I think the more important thing to do is just carry on at the moment. We're going to find juicier stuff in the broken railroad than we're going to find wandering around here, I think. They're the same wolves that I fired the thing at earlier. There's only one of your buggers, so maybe not. I think that might be the path up to the thing up there, but no. No more distractions. I want to get through this bloody horrible place so I can get back to my nice warm camp lodge where I don't have to worry about falling through the ice. Speaking of which... There we go. Now it should just be a nice easy walk. Another dead deer. Yeah. Right, well, once we get the gauntlets, I'll keep them on me. We got the weight limit. Just a lucky find of rabbit mitts because they're really, really good. And then hopefully we can get our wolf cloak. And then we won't have to worry about temperature ever again. Not that we're really hurting for it. Although if the end of this game is like it was before, we're going to end up shredding through most of our clothes thanks to the sudden bear. But maybe we'll have better luck, better aim this time round. Let's just come in this way around. I went the other side last time in case there's any small bits that I can scoop up. Shoot a wolf in the next zone, yeah. Yes. And then I've got to the other one back in Mystery Lake. Is that where the other one is? Yeah. So I get to shoot yet another wolf. I've probably culled most of the wolves in Mystery Lake at this point, but apparently that doesn't count. Let's scrap and a piece of fuel. So much scrap metal. So little use for it. Careful, don't sprain your ankle. These guys have got ankles made out of fucking Pringles. Can we get through there? Yeah, looks like it. Should take us through to, I'm guessing, Broken Railroad next. Oh yeah, this looks broken to me. Will's gonna have a hell of a job climbing through all this. Cool. Once it loads. Are you gonna give me the welcome to wherever the hell I am, or I have to just figure it out myself? Oh, there's the cache up there. Cache, the maintenance yard. Oh, the hunting lodge is quite a ways in, isn't it? Let's get the cache, because that's right there. Should be able to just turn right up here and then follow it through. Hammer is the quickest way to get a wolf off you. Okay. Seems a bit cumbersome to me. It seems like it'd be quicker just to stab it in the head, but I guess if you give it a solid whack, then it's gone. Most things won't register a stab in the head if they've got the adrenaline pumping through them. Best just to brute force them off. But, yeah. The weight just doesn't seem to make it viable. Okay, just keep a lookout for any wolfies. Preferably one that's eating so I can line up an easy shot. Caches by a waterfall. I can hear one. And then there might be multiple waterfalls around here. That might be the other side of it. So it might be a waterfall that's falling down here, then goes down and falls down the other side. It's certainly near the river. Oh boy, this might not be the best way to go down. But yeah, let's find a safer way down than down there. Assuming we can scooch around this rock and follow it down there. There's a better way down on the freaking cliff edge. This looks promising. Okay. Not signaling a dead bloke, just hello. Annoyingly, the best way to line up your shot with them when they're not eating is to aggro them. They generally run face first towards you, funny enough. Go. Oh, I didn't mean to put it away. Crouch. Gotcha. Boom, bitch. That's another one checked off. Right. Where's this cache then? That away. Assuming this is going to be a whole you're going to fall through the ice lol situation, so see if I can stick to the white bits. Might be a better crossing point over there. Cheers. I don't know how I managed to hit that, to be honest. My aim was wavering a fair bit. It's the old Unreal Tournament Twitch skills coming out again. Please don't give me the thin ice sign, even though this is the prime point for thin ice, because it's right next to a something waterfall. No thin ice, oh thank Christ. Right, it looks like it might just be sort of up here towards the end of this bit. Let me just double check as well. Paranoia, that did check off. Yeah, cool. I seem to be on a rash with various games now of doing quest markers and then they don't check off, so I've gotten paranoid about making sure that everything is neatly ticked off before moving on. Okay, it seems like it might be a little cachy kind of place. Yeah, should be smoke on top of it, but it looks like it might be behind me actually. Oh. Could it be around here? Yes.
I knew I'd find something here. I could use this.
Decent socks, better leggings, but I think I might have repairs. A user flare, waffle, sewing kit. Not bad actually. Oh no, I don't have any decent. Cool. Well, you'll need repairing, but you'll be better once you're repaired. Climbing socks are the best socks, I think. So that wasn't actually a bad haul. Pretty sweet. Where does this river go if I follow it? Should just take me back round. Cool. So, as caches go, that was pretty good. Can I just walk past the cattail without harvesting it? That'd be madness. Oh, I'm over encumbered because of carrying cattails. Might just drop some of this dog food. Trying to keep below my weight limit wherever possible. How much fuel am I carrying around? Probably want to get rid of that. That's pretty shitty, so I'll get rid of you. Keep me under the weight limit. Dead Wolf Ravine. I'm just gonna slowly name everything as Dead Wolf something. Just by leaving wolf corpses everywhere. That'd be my my calling card when I've visited a place. Yeah, that probably would have been a sensible thing to do, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, I forget. Yes, you can eat food. Where did it just disappear? Was it even this cattail? Yeah, there wasn't this cattail. That'd be why. Let me just open this dusky dog food, chow down on it. I'll do the other one as well. And then I can just drop the cans. Yum yum. Evidently I left my can behind, so that worked out quite well. Here we go. Yeah, this reminded me again on my hopeless rescue one, because I also had no way of getting water, because all I had was sticks that wouldn't light a fire long enough. I had to survive on the cans of dog food I had, because they gave me H2O as well as food, so my poor Will, or the survival equivalent of Will, was like huddled, dying of hypothermia, eating frozen dog food. So he didn't have the best time. But he was rescued, allegedly. So, I guess it was all worth it in the end. And he didn't get frostbite as well, somehow. I think you have to be like literally all your clothes frozen before you get frostbite. Okay, let's find a way around this obstruction. Which I'm assuming is through this gap here. Either that or it's back down the sodding river where I just was. No, this seems to be leading around. Cool. Or not. As the case may be. Where's this place then? It's a random little thing. I guess I do have to kind of go down and around maybe. Where are you leading me? Completely the wrong direction. Okay. Let's go right up to the obstruction, see if there's just a way around it. Yeah, I thought I recognised the old Dead Wolf Ravine bit. maybe there is a way down and around. It doesn't actually say on the map which way around, but if that just takes me back that way, surely this must be the way around. There isn't even a way around there. Seems the most promising, maybe. Maybe not, actually. Sodding, how do I get around this sodding... Just like a gigantic thing here blocking me. See, like a fallen tree there. Maybe we have to go around and climb up. We'll climb up around there, maybe. Worth a shot. Hey, rabbit. Bye, rabbit. Bit of a long bit. Looks like it might circle round. Let's hope. Otherwise, I'm slipping and falling and breaking my neck for no reason. But trees that are strategically placed like this in games are always designed to be climbed, so... This is a bad idea. Like, my balance is terrible anyway. Balancing on a snow-covered log that's just happened leaning against this thing would be not the best idea. I'm gonna get off here before he sprains an ankle. Okay, this seems to be the way to go. The golden grass will lead us to our destination. And then we'll have to pick through the maintenance yard, I guess. I'm assuming there's probably not going to be that much there for us. It's all heavy industry equipment, which limited use to poor old Will. I suppose there might be like workers' gear, which could be nice. There we go. Bit of complaining and then we found it. Catch the map again. Following up there and then turning right. And then we'll have a little bridge there. Go around the mountains and find a bit there. Okay, so it does have a few bits there. How are we doing for time? Fine. It's generally just gone noon, but it is starting to snow. But we should be able to get to the hunter's cabin before it gets too scary. Any birch bark dropped from you? Not see any. Follow that down. Is that going to lead me to maintenance yard? Eventually, yeah, but probably be easier to break off here so I don't get turned around, knowing me. You'll need the bolt cutters as well. Okay. We've got to get bolt cutters, cut a gate, and then no longer needed. I'm assuming because it weighs a bunch. Ooh, this is another derailment, or at least a... Yeah, that looks pretty derailed. I guess we are turning off regardless. Can't have got to the break in the tracks yet, no. I guess we're just going a slightly ramshackle way. Locomotive engine. Yeah, it sure is. Don't think I can do anything with it though. No real way in. We just scout around it. Oh, wait, I might be able to climb through here. Do I want some more firewood now? That's going to weigh me down. Aha. Good, in you go, mind the glass. Actually, it's not worried about you. Check under the seat. If I can, anyway, let me crouch, I think, because he's at an odd angle. But that seems to be everything. Oh, hello. There's you to follow me here.
Oh, shit.
Appropriate reaction. Oh, Jesus. There's one vindictive bear. Let me just shoot the fuck. I know it's one of those, you know, no matter how many bullets you put in it, it's going to get back up kind of thing, but it's literally showing you its most sensitive part. Oh, we got an Aurora event now, haven't we? I'd forgotten about these.
Is that a campfire?
Is that Methuselah again? Is that my boy? Gonna talk some cryptic shit to me. It's pretty though. Yeah, there he is. Hey buddy, have you got coffee for me to steal? No. How dare you not give me your usual source of coffee and fish. Hey buddy.
You again?
How goes the war, my friend?
War?
The war between man and nature, of course. The lights in the sky, you and the bear. The cold, hunger. The old fights returning.
Did you scare the bear away?
There was no bear when I found you. Perhaps it isn't yet time for your paths to cross?
Or he could
Listen,
eat me,
old
so he
man.
buggered off.
I'm not sure.
You still believe things are going to go back to the way they were?
Lights in the sky.
Remember, I said they were a reckoning.
They're powering
Yeah,
the
and we
lights
reckoned
around
that
us.
you were insane.
Now you see.
This can't be. It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense, and yet it has happened.
Yeah, thanks, bro. Let's learn about the Aurora.
So, this is some kind of recurring Aurora Borealis?
I mean, the Aurora Borealis
Possibly.
does recur, but
And it's affecting the electricity? The power?
And everything dependent on it. Animating it, or destroying it. Perhaps both.
And you knew this was coming?
No, but it was only a matter of time. This has all happened before.
okay. Well then.
I've had a lot of trouble with wildlife lately. Is it always this dangerous around here?
I've seen many strange things, of course, but the birds and beasts, their rhythms are their own.
Okay, that's helpful, thank you.
Any?
The patterns of nature have been interrupted, broken. Even those who once knew how to read them are now confused.
What do you think's spooking the wildlife?
I can't say for sure, but the lights in the sky may hold the answer.
So, you think the aurora is influencing the wildlife, too?
There is much in nature that we cannot understand. Would it be so strange?
Okay, thanks, bro. You're a lovely eternal fire. So I'm just going to stay here for a minute to warm up. I'm assuming we are supposed to be plodding on in the dark. My instinct would be to just lay a bedroll down by the infinite fire and sleep onwards, but I'm assuming we are to follow those lights. There we go, we're almost full. I might as well use this infinite fire to get myself some water. There we go. I suppose there's not much point sleeping till day if we can still see because of all these lights. Can we drive the car? Yeah, still nothing out the radio. Guess if all the towers
This
around
will
here
go
are
in.
busted, then That would make sense. Anything in the back? Nope. You're flickering a bit less than you were. There we go. Is this where we're going to find the creepy roar of wolves? Yes, we are. Come on then. Okay. We're just going to do that. Okay, sure. Might be a bullet in the guard post. Okay. Go have a look. With a book. It's just quite heavy they are, aren't they? Light on the situation? No, just a newspaper and a book. Ah, and a bullet. Nice. Okay. These are rural wolves, they're really creeping me out. Hey, buddy. Piss off. Okay, you're running scared anyway. Let's keep moving through Creepy Town. Maintenance yard, here we go.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Well, I appreciate the advice. You still gonna, like, get panicked, or are you... See you up there. What are you doing? Just stop. Whatever you're doing, just stop it. Okay, I see lovely, friendly looking writing. They hate the light. Okay. Check trucks in daylight. Okay. Crumpled note. Handwritten note on grease-stained paper. Most of the text is illegible. Months without pay, making us deal with those forest crazies. Now they're sending me after them. I've had it. After this trip, I'm done. No matter what. If you're coming to help, meet me on the far side of Mystery Lake near the summer cabins. We'll start there. Either we... Okay. E. We have another little objective. That's it, EU. It's a torn up MRE, that's not going to do much.
Hope I can still eat this.
Might have to scrap that depending on. What's my weight? Okay, I'm alright. Not going to bother with a hacksaw. Or you're fairly low. Okay, it's a poker. I wonder what the hell that was. Use that on the bear? Alright.
That'll come in handy.
Medicine, soda. I'm assuming you want me to be in here. Shitty sports vest. Some food that I'm not going to take, it's going to over encumber me.
Is it food or?
You are fairly light. I'll take you. Only small pickings at the moment. Use the PC. Aurora observations. There's lights in the sky doing funny things to the machines around here. We found this old shed, and the computers started turning on by themselves, lamps lighting up. We've been trying to call down to the main office when the Aurora, or whatever it's called, is out, but we're not getting through. Can't tell if the phones even work. There are just a handful of us from the winter crew holed up here. Some of them want to try for the coast and the settlements there. If you find this, that's where we've gone. We're still hoping Brayhouse sends a team up before it comes to that. Even with the fire barrel we brought indoors, it's bitter cold. Okay. Oh Jesus, the saving lag. You beat the cats off tomorrow. Better bed in the inner shed. Nice rhyme. Okay, we'll look in. We'll head further in and see what we can get.
Thank goodness.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Holy shit, that's hot. Oh, that hurts so much.
Did you just I didn't even touch it. Oh, fucking hell, you just made me burn myself. Yeah, okay. Bandage and painkillers.
The pain?
Yeah. It's only, you know, an intense electrical burn. You'll be fine, baby. You should probably sleep and heal.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
There you go, some soda. That'll keep you happy. Great magical tools you have. A tinder plug and some scrap metal. Maybe check that. Okay. There's lots of fiery death around here. My workbench. No notes or anything on you. And this up radio. Which doesn't play music, sadly. Gotta be careful of my step around here.
Lamp fuel. Could be useful.
Am I super encumbered because of something in particular? Guess I can drop you. And you. And I'm going to drop the workhorse. It's my road bits. I guess I'm heading for the source of that music. Oh, can we shut things down? Ooh, beef jerky.
Hope I can still eat this.
Okay, that's what that music is. Lovely classical. Okay. That's a live wire there. The lights flickering, cool. Oh, hello. How's it going, buddy?
What have we here?
Nice hat, I got one of them myself. A Forest Talker flyer. It's time to rise up. We can no longer stand idle and watch our beloved Great Bear continue to be raped by the resource companies. If you care about saving this island, meet up at the old lodge on the outskirts of Mystery Lake Provincial Park. Call service and sat phone access is spotty, so use the sneaker net. Remember, they're watching, so be careful who you trust. Ooh, ominous. Cool. Paintbrush. Ooh, it's like... Okay, I thought that was like a CCTV style camera thing, but no, it's just a busted screen. Ah, the toilet. Lovely. Creaky ass toilet.
Is it food?
Bang up tomato soup. And then leave it there and I can Eat my weight in the morning. White boots, your lights, so I'll take you. And some shitty driving gloves, okay. White gloves. Scrap metal,
This'll keep the
lantern
lamp
fuel.
burning.
Got enough lantern fuel for the moment. It's just going to continually weigh me down. Yeah, at least it does have a toilet, you don't have to go outside. That wouldn't be pleasant. I always turn this stuff off, but I guess it's just split wires that are sparking, so. Aha! There's the bed, so I can sleep till morning. Let's give this a loot. Do I still need you in here? Yes. Okay. Very much yes. Let's go through the rigmarole. Don't really need you.
I could use this.
You're lightweight, I'll take you. Okay, I have to find something to drop. Let's drop one stim in there. Plus, that's not much, but one piece of wood. Don't need quite so many matches on me. Yeah, dumped all the clothes I don't need. I don't think I'm going to use some steam in there as well. I've got loads of food, but we'll eat some of that tomorrow and then dump what we don't need in there. Along with a shit ton of lantern fuel. I'll just drop you in there. For now. Should probably drop that skin at some point, but it's decaying fairly slowly, so it should be right.
Hope I can still eat this.
Okay. Let's do the lockers, and I think that's it, and then we can... Oh, microwave. Hey, that'll help with our sleep. I'll drink that before we go to sleep. Already got some on me, I think. Don't want to take too much. So we'll do the lockers, drink that herbal tea, and then sleep until morning. And carry on.
This'll come in handy.
Beef jerky. Okay. Let us sleep. We don't need to sleep long. 5 hours should get it till it's the clear, pleasant part of morning. There we go. Now everything is not deadly anymore. So let us just eat until we are fully ready. Evidently I opened you before. I forgot to drink that herbal tea. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to eat you just because you obviously are at a big risk of food poisoning. What's my weight limit like? I've got stuff to dump. So I'm pretty much full up on everything. Let's just put in like the heavier tin stuff, like you, because we get loads of calories from these things. It won't hurt me, so that's soup. Keep the pork and beans on us. Got loads of water, which I will drink a little bit of to reduce some of the weight. Yeah, there we go. We're now full on pretty much everything. Check you. No, fine, okay. At least now we can wander around this place without fear of getting electrocuted to death. Okay. So, we need those bolt cutters. Are they in here or are they outside? Because that looks like a door that you can't go back in from if you go out there. So I don't want to leave until... can't even... Yeah, never mind. Ah, here's the furnace. The big old hammer. Quality tools I'm not going to worry about. There's a lot of wait for repairs that I don't really intend to do. Got one box. Can I walk past them? There's a furnace. Don't see bolt cutters. I might have moved them, obviously. Yeah, it looks like maybe they randomly spawn or something. I don't see them. Go. Oh, there we go. So let's give it another like sweep round until we find them. Unlikely to be in a bathroom, but oh, I missed it.
That'll come in handy.
So I'll sweep around here in case I'm being stupid, but I don't see them. And we'll head down and just do a sweep around now that we can see a bit easier. Okay, someone's just left them lying around somewhere. Here as well.
Lamp fuel.
So much southern lads to fuel. Which I probably should refuel it. There we go, then we can just take you, can't we? Or you even. Maybe they're found further on. Possibly, yes. Don't see them.
Excellent.
We got one of you. Guessing we have to go back the way we came as all these doors are barred. I got cans on me. Yes. There we go. So we're around here as well. Do one last sweep. There's a shit ton of fuel there, but that's going to weigh me down massively. And there's water there. Right, I think we're going to have to go back the way we came, because the exit doors are pretty barred. There's a way to go up there. Yeah. Maybe just scooch up here. If there's anything up here, doesn't seem to be. If I could jump, then I can see that as a little walking over thing, but I can't jump, so assuming this is just a sort of flavour thing there. I'm guessing it is lodge time, yeah. At least I won't have to deal with nightmare wolves. Okay. Now that it's all light, I've got to remember where I am. Assuming it's up this way. Yes. Maybe... Oh no, there's a big hole in the fence. Maybe they just changed how this part of the game progressed. Right out the gate, literally. Not that worried about killing you, I just want you to piss off. Oh, no, that didn't deter you. There we go. Sprained ankle, not that bad. Your friends got scared off as well. You have to look to making some bandages as well. There we go. Don't think they did anything damage to my clothes, did they? No, everything seems fine. Yeah, it is a shame to leave all the food behind, but if we're coming back this way, we can scoop it back up again, can't we? We have to kind of operate a little conservatively, I think. Okay. Just carry on. I can do necessary repairs and jobbies at the hunting lodge. Right, we want to go that way-ish. Yes, I need to fix that thermal underwear. There's a couple other things that have dipped down in their quality as well. So when we get to the lodge, because assuming that's like a indoor place, we can take stock of everything and repair some gear. There's the bridge. Hey rabbits. There's a hunter's blind over there. Let's scoot past that if I can. Sometimes they have bows and stuff in them. Ah, here's a gate that might need a bit of seeing to, even though it looks like we can just literally walk around it. But we'll see what he says. Could be the fence extends like along. I swear, if I do this and the bolt cutters spawn back there, I'm not going to be happy. Okay, it's unlocked. Assuming this is the direct, route round. Get cash notes and come back to them later to drop stuff off. Yeah, that doesn't sound too bad. By dropping stuff off, do you mean back at Mystery Lake, or we can come back to this at any time, can't we? Alright, that lodge should be right around the corner. Why must I waste so many bullets on you bastards? Oh, we have to come back here anyway. Oh, okay, then yeah. We can just cart things through. Okay, he's stuck on the... Don't care that I missed that one. It's me just getting to piss off. There's the lodge. There's loads of ammo at the lodge, okay. Not that I'm hurting for it, but there's wolves around the place that's designed for hunting, so they're probably not the brightest.
Wow. This must have been really nice.
Oh, you're speeding. There we go. Again, that was mainly a warning shot across the bows. Did you just run off the cliff? Your wines... Oh no, there you are. It stopped very suddenly. First note on lodge stair landing on its rear. So I'm guessing in... Oh, you mean like the stairs I just went, or the stairs inside?
Find that spear. Okay, it's history of the collapse. Let's take you. Right. Have a look round. Fuck. Stairs you just went. Okay. Well, let's scoot back out and have a look. These guys are still going at it. Let's get this out just in case one of them decides to de-aggro. There we go.
The penmanship on this scrap paper seems to be out of place in this wilderness. That's a bit odd thing to say. I never really expected to be back here, nor truly expected that you'd be here either, but I'd hoped. If you find this, know that I left something for you, hidden away from those who simply take what they will. Okay. You sound like a strange person. It's nearby, is it? Okay, cool. Well, we'll loot this place, get what we need, get the caches, and then haul everything back, and then when we come back here, we can slowly move things towards Mystery Lake in general. Oh, we got like a proper stove. Nice. It's a hunting lodge, I suppose. It's where well-to-do gentlemen are supposed to be sitting around. There's the spear. We'll get that last, just in case it, activates something. Lots of food that we don't really need, but you can take the low weight stuff. I think we've got about 4 kilograms left to take. Oh, more. Cool. Oh god. Since the update, the saving seems to hurt the game a little bit. Yeah, let's take you. Should probably take more coffee. Actually, we burned through most of that tin. Cups of herbal tea everywhere. Seems strange for hunters to drink herbal tea. Oh yeah, no, let's not do that. I suppose it's because I got like the image of hunters as gigantic bearded men drinking mead. Get spear, come home, drop what we got, then go for caches. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine too. Peanut butter's good. Not sure how you can stomach an entire jar of peanut butter, but I mean, I'd give it a go. Phone box. Okay. That sure is a phone. Okay, I think I've got most of what we can find downstairs. So let's go upstairs and then we'll do the basement last. What is this? Phasmophobia? What the fuck? Hello? Is this the wrong phone? It's not even, the Aurora's not even on. Oh, what are you? You're just a thing. Oh, bandages. I was going to make some of them, so that's handy. Brings us up to 3.
I can still eat this.
Don't need you, don't need you. Basement has cash note, spirit mantle, yeah. Grab the spear before I go. But more interested in the loot and things. Ah, mysterious trunk. Possibly haunted house. Are you climbing? No, you're sports. Not interested then. Just planks. Oh, a single rifle cartridge.
I think I can use this.
Okay. More ammo. Take all the ammo I can get. Seems to go through it pretty fast. It's just you and one more that I need to go through. Oh, flare shell. Rifle cartridge.
Could end up being useful.
Another sewing kit to add to the growing mass I have. Anything in here? No, let's start it off in you. Cool. Right, let's look down in the basement for the murdered bodies or whatever's down there. The torch. I'm just not going to bother with that. Because they're so situational, it's just, you get so much lantern fuel, there's not much point picking up a torch and weighing yourself down for the one time in a million you can actually use it. Okay. Horseshoe. Aha. Keep them on me. There's the gauntlets. Newsprints. Roller. Forest Talker map note. A written note and map showing the location of the Forest Talkers camp at the old lodge building in the hills beyond the maintenance shed. Meet up at the abandoned hunting lodge on the outskirts of Mystery Lake Park. GPS coordinates. We have to stop those Breyer House corporate beeps. Okay. I'm not going to take that water because we've already got like a litre on
This
it.
stuff will come in handy.
Lots of flare shells. Sure as hell not going to take that mountaineering rope. That's like 5 kilograms right there. I'm going to avoid climbing wherever I can because it's a gigantic ball egg. Ding, 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 Jesus Christ. Okay, ooh. Yeah, we got one there, one there. We should have a bunch back in Mystery Lake as well. Sweet. Well, we can go back to Mystery Lake, get those caches, centralise all our gear, and then come back here, can't we? I'll take this because my other ones are getting a bit low. Right. I think we're reaching the end of useful stuff in the basement. Let's get back up into the light so that I can repair things. What's that? Firewood box. Not sure why I can't look in there, but that's everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check my gear because some things need repairing. Most notably you. Then we can start the journey back to Mystery Lake with our broken sphere. Because I'm assuming we have to tell Jerry, and Jerry's like, oh, it's broken, go and fix it. You need to go back to where you just were to fix it. Yeah, I'll pay you as well, just in case. Yeah, the flashlight is super heavy, super useless. Just, yeah. It's a cool gimmick, like, to have every now and then, but I wouldn't want to keep it on me. Is everything above 80? It seems just above 80. Sweet. Let us just use one of our things. Lower the weight down a little bit. And let's see what he has to say about this spear.
Damn. Looks like one little detail got missed in the trapper's legend of the old bear. The spear didn't survive the fight. Must be something I can use to fix it in that old machine shed.
Okay. Oof. Of course it has weight. Couldn't just be a quest item, could it? Let's see what I can dump somewhere or other. Is there a container somewhere around here?
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yes, thank you. Let's just go downstairs and drop something in the desk. Right, what can I drop? I'm too overweight. Ugh. So it's probably a food store kind of thing. Let's eat what we can. Let's, yeah, as you say, let's finish off our MRE. Drink some water as well. Okay, there's a tiny little bit. Calories is that? Okay. Water's super heavy, so we'll get rid of some of that. What is using up all the weight? Might it be worth dumping some ammunition? Although that's actually not that heavy. Let's dump a flare. Let's dump 2 flares. Because we've got the actual flare gun, it's not that bad. So we copy you as well. Probably going to have to dump some of this. Annoyingly, as we just picked it all up. What's the heaviest? There we go. We can always scoop it up next time we're here. What is my gun at? Yeah, let's clean that a couple more times. Get up to 70%. Those lovely sounds. Nice. Right, we are under, but is there anything else we can dump that we just don't need? Not really. Let's just sip another bit of water. Ooh, not that. I have to do that. Is there reduce the calories, yeah, because I eat a handful. That's actually pretty cool. It might be worth remembering for later that you can eat fragments of things. Especially if I need to ration a bit more down the line, but obviously we've got a ton of food, so... Right. So, back to the machine yard, maintenance yard, see if we can repair this thing. I guess, yeah. There's just so much food that we don't need, because we've got max food and we've barely gone under that. It is a shame to leave it all there, but I don't want to over-encumber myself for the sake of it. Yep, so we're going back to the maintenance yard now. Got about 10 minutes, should be able to get back there and then save it there. I see so much ammunition. Keep pressing B to crouch, I'm not sure why. I don't know what game I've been playing that's got B to crouch, but... controlling, just pieces. Might be able to get him from that angle. Nope. Oh well. Just target practice. Looked like it hit snow next to his head. You win this round. There's birch trees up there. Useful to know. Right. Assuming maintenance shed, and then we'll be back to Jerry after we can't fix the spear or something. And then, yeah, we can go to Mystery Lake, get the caches there, come back here, get the caches here. Jobs are good. Because it's story mode, there's just no real reason to carry everything around, because you just get deluged in food wherever you go. Obviously we've still got a massive cooler full of food back in Mystery Lake. We can take everything from there, but we'd run out of space to put it in eventually. Not to mention the mass load of wolf meat currently freezing its way outside. We could screw the main quest, we can just camp here and live here. We'll be fine. I will be popping back to the camp office. I don't have too much to drop, but we'll drop off our bulkier food supplies there. But I will stop into the maintenance shed just to have somewhere safe to save it and see what the next quest line is. So might as well do that as we're moving past it. Go looming over the hill. There's the split in the fence, there it is. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, it tanked that fucking hit. I'll let you live then. That's a rifle showcase. Not that I've got the other things I need. I wonder if I can unlock that at some point. Peekaboo. Right. I'm assuming I need to be in the workshop to do it. There's more bandages there. What do you want me to do? Go to the forge? What did you say on the quest thing? Yes, okay. Yes, I think we might see a gathering of birds near the maintenance shed soon. I guess we need to take the hammer.
Something's gotta go.
Yeah, don't worry, I will drop that as soon as we're done with this thing. Matches. Don't have any other fire. Ugh. Well, I've got a shit ton of accelerant. I keep finding it everywhere.
That should do it.
Let's bunk some coal in. Okay, he just does it himself. That's fine.
Let's do this.
Okay, yeah, it just makes the furnace. Sure. I need scrap metal, okay. We waddle around, there's going to be plenty around here. In fact, there's 2 in here. Handy. Don't know how long it's going to take, so I'll turn that off.
Too much stuff. Guess I can add black
Too much
to my growing list of skills.
Sure, that looks great. You know, you're just not going to sharpen that? Sure.
Let's hope I don't have to put this spear to the test.
I mean, there's not really a grinding wheel anywhere around here, is there? Get back to Jeremiah. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's unblocked a bunch of blueprints of improvised shit. We might as well sleep until morning while we're here. There's tons of food around here as well, so we have to leave food everywhere we go because there's just way too much of it. So we'll sleep till morning, save it there, and then we can head back to Mystery Lake next time, can't we? Pork and beans.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Cold, slimy pork and beans. So drink you as well. Drink some more water. You don't need to. Okay, never mind. And then probably should have found the bed before turning off. There we go. We'll sleep for quite a while. Oh, there's another bloody Aurora event. You can fall asleep to the gentle humming of a strange fluorescent light. This will give us a chance to save some weight by drinking our water, won't it? Drop that hammer as well, actually. Shouldn't need to make bandages. I've got about 3, I think. Coffee's a good shout. I picked up some bandages somewhere. Yeah, so bandages I'm good for, but brewing coffee's not a bad shout. Should be able to do that in the forge. Just smash up some of these tables and shit. But I will do that next stream, I think, because I have run out of time. So I'm hoping the next stream will be next week, but it's half term at school over here, so the other half will probably be home, but we'll see. If it's going up, I'll put an announcement out. If it's not, I will also let everyone know. But yeah, cheers for watching. We made some good progress. We've got that spear. We've beaten it. I'm not sure about sharpening it, but it's now a spear. Next episode, we'll go back to Mystery Lake. We'll get the caches there. We'll probably hoof it back here to scoop up everything we can carry back with us. If we're a little over encumbered, maybe it's not the end of the world because there's no thin ice on the way to and from. But we shall see. That is a decision for another time. What I will do before I forget is... Did I leave any food in here? Yeah. Let me just eat some dog food to finish off. Finish off the night on a good note. Did I not eat all that pork and beans? Well, that's horrible anyways. Let's get rid of that. Let me finish off with a delicious, strange meat in jelly. But it has less sodium, so that's fine. There we go. Cheers all, and catch you next time. That jingle was Sam saying goodbye as well.